Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another, well, the second episode of my custom whiteout challenge. And I'm just moving some stuff outside. It needs to be out here. Kind of, sort of needs to be out here. The rest of it, I think, is food. There we go. That's all stuff that needs to be cooked up. And stuff to cook with. Alright, let's head out. We're going to head over to log sort. Because one thing I am going to need to finish this challenge reasonably quick is a hatchet. And weapons of some kind. So, we found the rifle, we've got one shot with it. Not exactly something that I can really do much with right now, though. I mean, one, the rifle's all gunked up and nasty, so it needs to be cleaned. And, I don't have enough shots to be wasting anyway, because we need the bullets. Alright. So we are kind of heavy. A little heavier than I would like, but we've got decent gear on. We're actually staying warm outside, so our gear's doing pretty good then. We can look at our list here. We're almost a quarter of the way on food. A third of the way on wood, on hard or soft wood, cedar or fir. Halfway there on sticks. We're there on matches. And, but yeah, I mean, there's a few other things. We got the lantern, but it's on us. Water, we need a lot of work on. Water is not going to be that difficult. It's just going to require a lot of firewood, which a hatchet's going to help with. Also, picking up every stick that I come across is going to be a huge help as well. Hey, car. Nice. Something else I need is a pry bar. That would be very handy. But yeah, that trunk is locked. Just realized I didn't check by the back tire of the truck. There's sometimes one in the snow by the back tire. Hey, nice. Wait. And a revolver, okay. I have found a revolver in there before, so I was hoping to find one this time, but like no luck. Oh well. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Wish nothing? Good. I mean, the main thing I'm worried about is, you know, dogs. Alright. I mean, there's plenty of fallen limbs around here, so once I get a hatchet going, then we'll be good, right? At least on the firewood aspect of things. Getting kind of tired, but yeah, that's fine. The downside of being tired is it does limit the amount of stuff you can carry. Right, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything else here. And, I mean, there's still a lot of the zone up that way to go. Actually, that's an idea. Check out the abandoned mine shaft here. If we can get some coal, that'll really help with making water later on. Almost forgot. Okay. Well, that's another tea's worth anyway. So we're to 2. And I'm just going to keep the prepared rose hips on me because they weigh, honestly, nothing. I didn't even check the fuel level on this thing, but good enough. And that way I can keep an... Oh, pry bar. Oh, let me have the pry bar. Thank you.
I think I can use this.
Nope, nope. Yeah, that way I can keep an accurate judge. Another pry bar. Ooh, insulated flask even. Huh. Did not know you could get one in here. Oh, that's cool. Accurate count on how many I need. There. Yeah. Even fully repaired, they're just as good as the driving gloves are, so... It's a rock. Stone. That's coal. Thank you. More coal. Hey, look. Salt. I'm not going to worry about it right now, but one of the new things that have been added in. I saw a piece of coal there at the corner of my eye. Nope. Not finding a ton of coal in here, but again, it's one of those like every bit helps. There's a flashlight. I think I need it. It only works during Aurora, so I mean... If it gets to be too much later, I can drop it off, right? I was thinking that it would give me extra light during an Aurora that I can do things inside of a building, or if I need to move from one location to another, I can use it to spook off wolves. Really hard up, here's all the reclaimed wood I need. And just break open all of these. So. Let's just go ahead and put this thing away. So I can make it the rest of the way out of here, but I need a good amount of lantern fuel, so I don't be wasting it. Lantern fuel honestly might be the downfall of this challenge. I think I may have set it a little bit too high, because I set up to, I think, 5 liters. Each of those little containers is only 1 liter when it's full. And they're usually not full when you find them. You know what? I will grab a couple of these in case I get food poisoning. I can make, you know, antibiotic tea with it and take care of any food poisoning I have without it killing me. And, you know, possibly ending the run early. Or at least making the rest of the run extremely miserable. There's a lot of sticks here, though. Good. This game, sticks are life. There's spring risk already, huh? Dang. Haven't even got to the first building yet. Of course, it's just right here, so I mean, fairly close. Log sort. Alright. Look, it's a bunny. Goodbye, bunny. Ah.
I could use this.
Nice. 90% even. So the other place I found it was over here, stuck into one of the stumps. So. I mean, I can go through now and... Here we go. Cedar limb. 45 minutes, I'll get 3 logs out of it. Or 3 chunks of firewood. Alright, and visibility's kind of dropping a bit. We are tired. It's actually going to be sunset here soon.
I need to find a place to rest.
Some burdock. I don't know if burdock counts for food or not. No, I think we're good though, right? There's a cairn there. Isn't there like a dead body or something over this way? It's a dead deer. All right. Oh, bunny's back. And I haven't thrown a rabbit at a rock in months. This is going to be interesting. We got 2 of them here. Up. They saw me. Dang. I should be crouching, right? Have to be standing to throw rocks. Have to be standing for a bow until you know, get to level 5 with it. And... here, and I can just, you know, drop it off. Drop it off. There we go. Just hit the wrong button. Get stone back. Where did the other rabbit go? Listening for footsteps. Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Use a book, tinder plug, yep. Fire. I got head books on me.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Add fuel. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I got 61 sticks on me. It's a little bit more than I thought, right? $30, 56, okay. 10 minutes, okay. You go over there. Oh, hey, we got some animal fat. Nice. I can turn that into clean oil, can't I? I don't know how much I need for that, though. I think I need a pot, don't I? Yeah. It requires 2 pounds of animal fat. That is 0.68. See, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so 12 minutes. We'll take 15. Sure, why not? $58 minutes, 22. You've got 7 minutes left. Okay.
Feels like that.
19. Make up another one of these. And 15, 23. Okay. Yeah, rabbit gives like no calories at all, but it was free. I mean, gotta start a fire for this anyway. So, might as well just extend it a little bit. Speaking of extending it a bit. Grab a couple torches. Here, let me toss one more stick on. Grab another torch. There we go. That way we can see inside of here. Simple parka. Nice. Some cloth. Pretty good on cloth now, I think. I don't really think it's going to be much of an issue. Another lantern.
This stuff will come in handy.
0.22 gallons. Nice. I think that one should be almost full. Nothing in the crate. Soda. You know what? I needed the water anyway, so... The sugar also filled up my stomach all the way. Beans. Oh, look at you.
This has been here a while.
0.77 gallons. Alright. Yeah, I really should be switching this over to metric, right? It's not under accessibility, is it? Nope. Under display? There's language. Image filter. I always forget that's a thing. Quality, maybe? No. Those are my settings, by the way. Units. Ah, here we go. Metric. Yeah, it is under display. Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, we're up to 4 liters out of 75 of water. One lantern, yes. Where is my... I don't see lamp oil on here anywhere. Am I just missing it? Rifle, cartridges, hatchet, lantern, WHT-2, wolf pelt, bottle of water. Oh. I guess lantern fuel is not a thing. Could have sworn it was. It was one of the options I was considering and I decided not to. Yeah, I think I decided not to because of the, I'd probably have to go fishing in order to get enough out of this zone. Okay, so where are we at? We are at 36 out of over 20 kilos, yeah. We are at log sort. It's a good hike to the fishing cabins from here. Let's go ahead and do that. Just back down to a stick because I don't need like a 15% torch. .83 liters. Yeah, this thing holds I think 1 liter. And we've got almost 3 liters of oil now. Getting good long sleep in. 11 hours. You can sleep up to 12, and at 12 you run out of water. So, unless you're on interloper, in which case you can only do 10. Okay, good enough for now. Let's go ahead and head on out. Oh, look, it's a blizzard. Good. Just what I always never wanted. Well, that's not going to stop me, so. Is the blizzard dying down? That's awesome. It's great. Yeah. Now it's just snowing. It's going to take a while for the air to warm back up, but, you know, that's fine. I am 0.01 kilograms under my carry capacity. Finished off all the meat though, so I don't have to worry about, you know, stinking. Hey look, we're over carrying capacity now. It's all sticks. It is like all sticks. Is the tooth or the fang or something? Not showing up at the place now. I know it shows up if you sketch it in on the map. Oh, there you go, the tooth. Get the right side of it, I guess. And then there's a dead guy right over here. I think I need to worry about the crow feathers so much. Nothing on them, though. That makes sense. If he had stuff on him, then he probably, you know, wouldn't necessarily be dead right there. Oh, there's Jackrabbit. Yeah, let's get back up on the road, right? At least where I can...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
There's some sticks. Like there's a car. How many sticks am I up to now? 59 again. Cleaning kit? That is.
I'll take it.
Matches. That is a third pry bar. And it looks like a chunk of leather back here. Yeah. I'm only grabbing it because it doesn't really weigh a whole lot. So, really. All right. And we're almost to the little fishing cabins.
My fingers feel numb.
How cold is it out here? Feels like -16. Yeah, it's a little nippy out. Okay, we got food, water,
Please.
soda. Oh, another book. Okay.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Wolves are going nuts out there right now. Alright, nothing in the boat. Check the other one out. Yep, okay. Is there anything behind here? stacks of pallets, which are excellent for firewood.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Here, put that away. Put it away. Thank you. Trail
Nobody
boots.
needs this anymore.
70%. Yeah, better wind rippiness, but less warmth. Lots of paper for tinder. Do this and warm up a bit. There we go. And breaking them into tinder actually reduces the weight as well, so. Not by much, granted, because I just cut the weight of 3 newspapers in half, but... Right. More matches.
This will come in handy.
Hey, running shoes, I'll pass. I mean, they would weigh quite a bit less, but be lighter. Better sprint.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Or, well, longer sprint, I should say.
I think I can use this.
I think we're good on books for now. Although finding 2 sodas right here is pretty damn nice. Yeah, I got 3 books on me, so.
This will come in handy.
Okay, now I don't need the WHT-2. Sports socks. Canned dog food, nothing. Okay. There's nothing hiding in the corner there? Nope. Okay. Moving on. Oh, look, more burdock. I don't know if that counts for anything. If I ever find the revolver, I am set for weapons. It's a big if, though.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Cans of tomato soup, not bad. That is basically worse. I'd have to repair that. It takes an hour. Or not. I need to warm up still. Now it's better. Before it was like the same temperature protection, but more weight. It's not even noon yet. Dang. I have 4 stacks of papers. I should have enough tinder plugs by the end of this. I mean, I can always turn sticks into tinder as well. So I'm really not all that concerned about it. Wait, what are we at? Like 11 kilos over. Here, let me drop a couple of those then. Gonna drop all those because I don't need them. Those are bad enough to just get rid of. I'm wearing everything else. Got some food on me. Never gonna use that. Don't need those. And I definitely don't need that. Right. Okay, well that got me to 7 kilos over. Feels like -8 now. Overloaded, I'm still heading further away from the Quonset. It'd be smarter actually to have headed back and drop stuff off and then headed out again, but... yeah. This wind needs to stop. Guess I could lose a little bit of weight by having a granola bar or chocolate bar and a granola bar. We can chug a soda. That'll help anyway. It would really help is if the wind stopped. Or if the wind would at very least, you know, shift. Blow a different direction. Alright then. It's wind. Run. Sprint a bit. It's actually decent forward movement going. Do need to be careful, there can be a bear around here actually. There's one more car up here on the road I want to check. And then we'll start heading back. Trying to see if it moves slightly forward if I'm... no, or slightly faster if I'm moving like diagonal, and yes, but I'm also increasing the amount of distance I have to walk, so... What is the wind chill right now? -12. Yeah. The point where it's too windy for, you know, fires and torches and all that fun stuff. So. I do know there's usually a couple rabbits down below me. Yeah, I can see one down there.
I think I can use this.
Nope. Ooh, I see water purification tablets though. That was just a story note, not a cache note, so... chips, that's it. Okay then. I think this is the cart that usually has the note for the boat cache. Back by the Quonset. Hey, there's some deer on the ice. 4 of them. Nice. Don't need to go any further that direction, though. Alright, I want to check out this fishing hut here. And we did have a blizzard, so there actually might be some beach combing I could do on the way back. Which, beach combing is something I just love to do. I love the idea of the mechanic behind it and all that. You never know what you're going to find. Always a bunch of surprises. We're honestly not cooling off all that quickly, which is nice. Like, what do we got here? That is a pair of dress shoes. Yeah, no, not picking those up. Of course, you gotta watch for thin ice, you know. It won't kill you right away, but I mean, it's you're in for a bad time. It's like instant hypothermia. There's the fishing cabins. Hello. I mean, it's not a pistol, but... Well, it's not a revolver.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Okay, so I guess it was worth coming out here for the last thing. Alright. Last fishing hut. Still negative 12 wind chill, though. I think there's sometimes a corpsicle around here somewhere. So there's another deer up ahead. And I could head back up to Jackrabbit again and warm up there. Or maybe just push on back to the Quonset. We can head the other direction towards Crumbling Highway. And there's at least one cabin or one house on the way back towards the other end, or the other exit out of Coastal. There's a couple cars and at least one corpsicle, and there he is. Energy bar. Okay, wind's dying down anyway. Warms up just a smidge more, then I'll actually be warm. There we go. Reduce our weight just a little bit. It's 1/4 kilo per soda, so I mean, not bad. Did I get this fishing hut though? Or did I go for that one? I don't remember if I got this one or not. Starting to get tired already. It's afternoon, early afternoon, but afternoon. Looks like I didn't because there's still firewood in here. Okay. All right, well, we are warming up in here, so let me take advantage of that. We're barely warming up in here, though. That gauge is not moving at all.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, the fog has settled in. Feels like 0. Yep. See you over there on the left there, Wolfie. I was thinking, if I can't find a revolver and enough rifle rounds, I'm really going to be hurting a bit. Because that means I'm going to have to take out wolves by engaging in hand-to-hand combat with them. Waiting for them to bleed out and then harvesting them, and I don't really think that's viable. I need 6 total wolf pelts. I'm going to have to get involved in the 6 wolf struggles in the next few days. Of course, we're on like day 3 right now, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're on day 3. So. Let's see, I got log sort pretty much cleaned out. Yeah, I've done most of the stuff from the Quonset on east, or on west, and along the water side of it, right? From like the highway south, judging by how the map is all laid out. Means I need to start heading uphill now if I want to, find more stuff. Honestly, though, uphill, it's probably going to be one trip for all of it, because there's so much more along the water than there is up in the hills in this place. There's a lot more firewood and whatnot up that way. But a lot simpler structures and fewer and more spread out. What is that red thing in there? Like a scarf, I think? Yeah, okay. Like, what did I leave behind? That's where I found the aviator's cap at. I hear crows, but I think they're circling that dead deer that I harvested last night. Yeah, I'm already too heavy to run, huh? Oh yeah, I'm at 45 kilos, so yeah, I would do it. Alright. Yeah, got a little ways to go yet. Kind of peaceful, but kind of eerie at the same time out here. Music, changing like that doesn't make, a lot of help on that case. And just walking across, big sheet ice like this, foggy enough you can't see anything, and all of a sudden an orchestra just starts playing around you. It'd be creepy as hell. There they are. You can say, yeah, it sounds like they're flying overhead. Okay, I did hear wolves up ahead. Just thought of something. I need to actually load this thing. I could use this for wolf hunting. Get him in the head, insta-kill. Regardless, basically, of what it is. You can use it for bear hunting, which is nice. And we do have one extra flare back at the Quonset. Let's go ahead and keep this thing out, right? How many flares do I have? 5. Yeah, I need to leave some of those behind. Don't need to be packing that many around. Probably 2 would be just enough. Alright, thank you for that, Windows. That was great. Alright, where exactly am I at now? Coastal town site. Okay. Oh, you're like right there. Look at you.
Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire.
Hey, success. Okay, what is it going to take to harvest you and you? Okay, I need an hour's worth of fuel. Okay.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I haven't checked this house yet either, looks like. At least I didn't check the mailbox. Pretty sure I checked the other one, but not this one. Hey, we got one wolf hide now. Yep, I have not checked this one yet, because I would not have left that soda there. Take that, it's going to make things really kind of drag, but I am really close to the Quonset hut now, so really close to the Quonset. That is almost a tongue twister. Oh look, more oats.
Okay.
Wow. Two things in there. Oh hey, there's cooking oil. Nice. Car moving so slowly now.
For much longer. Getting tired.
Oh, there's dead guy in here. Ooh, nice. Okay, I just used my only book on me, so we'll grab that. Might regret this. Oh my god, we're so slow. I think that's everything in this house, right? Yeah. Have a generic Sprite. Let's have another one. There we go. That's another half a kilo down anyway. Of course, I did pick up some pretty heavy stuff in here.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, we are so slow. So I went ahead and lit another torch. It'll help if there's another wolf around here. Which there might be, because I am actually kind of stinky. Yeah, they're just circling that dead wolf. Alright, we have a pry bar now, though, so I can actually check the trunks of the cars around here, too. I don't know if it'll be, worth the time to go back and double check them all, but could be. See, we're at what, 50 sticks right now? Yeah, exactly 50. Good. That means that I can drop off 50 of the ones I have on me, and then we can start stockpiling sticks for fuel. We're almost there.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
We're almost there, Astrid. Just suck it up a little bit more. I'm doing good, and then, you know, I killed a wolf, and really should not have looted the other house afterwards, but oh well. I have animal fat on me, too. Here, just because I'm here. Drop all those. And we'll go here, and we'll drop that. There we go. Move a little bit better now. This is all water that needs to be boiled. I'm pretty certain the calorie count on raw meat goes up when we cook it, so we do need to cook its meat.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
There we go. Well, that venison is cooked and ready to go. We drop that off here and the coal. Transfer those. Okay, we have 8 extra sticks left now. Not bad. Rid of those. I'm going to get rid of that. Need those 2. And we're going to drop off that lantern. And the lantern's done now. Don't need the cleaning kit. I will take the flare shell, though. And we're still really overweight. Why am I so heavy? But, oh my god, we can move. Right. This down. In vanilla, when you break that down, oftentimes there is a fire striker underneath of it. At least in Stalker and below. Oh, yeah, here. Let's, that and that. Let's take these outside. Is there not a radial that gives me access to the pot? To the skillet? Apparently not. Don't need to carry that flashlight around with me either. I mean, it's a thing I can do, but it's also a full, you know, kilogram by itself that I don't need to be hauling around. Oh, dang it. Gotta drop the oats off. Yet another thing of oats. Alright, there's that. think I had more of those in here, right? Yeah, I did. There we go. We're getting there. I mean, we're 20% done on the food. So, it's a plus. What do I have for tinder on me here? Quite a bit, actually. So you know what, here, let's put all that there, because I can make more tinder here. Okay. So we are now at 8 tinder on is good. Yeah, we're pretty set for that stuff now. Can't repair all in the dark yet. It just became dark enough. Okay. Then go here. Have ourselves a grape soda. Got to drop that off as well. We're gonna go to bed. All right, awesome. 2 days, 18 hours, 35 minutes. So we're almost well fed. Like 5.5 hours to go.
Man, I could use a drink.
Wish we could do more than one tablet at a time, but oh, I don't have enough water to purify. Okay. Still not enough, huh? There we go. And actually, it used up all. I have 9 liters of water on me right now. There we go. I'll just drop off 8 liters. We're up to 12 out of 75 liters of potable water now. Nice. Got the hatchet, but it's on me right now. Got 1 wolf pelt. Need 7 more bullets. 10 bandages. I need 42 tinder, which is not going to be a problem to get, honestly. Reclaimed wood, soft / hardwood, we can easily do. I mean, I can knock that out in probably half a day. And, yeah, the rosehip tea, wolf pelt, and the water are my main worries. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun.